Waltons. I'm a certified personal trainer and a certified running coach, and I am here today with some exercises to hopefully help you get a better night's sleep. Who doesn't want that? And we're going to do it without drugs. Yeah. So it's all about relaxing and the muscles that you are going to use to relax when you sleep, getting them to be a little more chill. So we're going to start with our shoulder rotations going back. And the idea here is to open up the chest so we can breathe easier. We're going to do these for about 1 minute each, and just slow down your fast-paced day and rotate backwards slowly, inhaling as you expand your chest. And you can do this to your own tempo, but inhaling if you can as you open, and exhale as you bring it down. Inhale and exhale. This is going to be such a good night's sleep. Inhale and exhale. Next we're going to do, they're called sun salutations, but let's make them moon salutations. Think about going to sleep. Exhale down. Inhale up. Do this to your breathing. Might be different than mine, whatever works. Exhale down. Inhale it up. And exhale down. Last one for now. And exhale down. Next, we're going to inhale and take a little lean to the side, feeling the stretch all the way down your obliques and your side. And to the other side, inhale up, looking at the ceiling, stretching, keeping your core somewhat tight, and exhale it down. Inhale. And exhale. Exhale down. Hands on your thigh. Gonna do a little cat-cow. So inhale it up and exhale cow. Inhale it up to cat and exhale it to cow. Just do this to your breathing. Exhale. Expand your lungs. Get ready for a good night of restful sleep. And then come up slowly. This time we're going to do gentle squats. Your feet are shoulder width apart. Dig in with your heels and just very slowly come down to a squat. And come on back up, leaning in through your heels. If you have any knee pain, don't go down as far. Inhale it up, exhale down. You can almost hear yourself snoring. Exhale down and inhale up. Inhale down and exhale up. Inhale down and exhale up. Inhale down and exhale up. This time we're going to go for a little bit of a twist like this. You can keep your hands together, however this feels good for you. Come back up to center and twist to the other side. If you want to do a full extension, go for it. Or you can stay just right here. To the other side. Inhale and exhale. 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 Come back to center. Push up. Go down to ragdoll. You can grab your elbows wherever your hands fall. It's all good. Just let it all go. Let it all go. Then come back one vertebrae at a time, walking your hands up your legs if you need to do that. Now we are going to do hip circles. You can do this standing, holding on for balance, or sitting down like this. So you can rotate your hips like this to the outside. And just take some nice deep breaths here. Yeah. And rotate it in. And then change legs, using your arms for support, keeping a strong core, rotating to the outside, and reversing to the inside. And while we're here, bring your ankle right above your knee, and we're going to do a figure 4, stretching the hip flexors. You can use your hands to assist, or if this is where you land and you want to stay, that's perfectly fine. Inhale, and then exhale, leaning over, feeling that stretch a little more in your hip, and just leaning straight over. If you want to bend your head, you can feel the difference of where the stretch kicks in. Just take some nice deep breaths here. And uncork it and go to the other side with your ankle just above your knee, using your elbow as an assist to open up the hip flexor more if you want. You can stay right here. You can lean over just a little bit or a lot, whatever feels good. Just take some nice deep breaths here. And as you exhale, you might be able to stretch just a little bit more, or not. We're not in a competition. Just listen to your body's range of motion and try and do it at about 80%. Don't go for the full meal deal here. Just listen to your body. So much easier said than done, I know. All right, unhinge it here. And we are going to stand up now and go into a slow skater position, which is going to be like this. So just imagine yourself skating, maybe skiing, which is such a gentle way of rocking the body, but still getting just a little bit of exercise. We're going from one foot to the other, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Just enjoying the gentle swaying motion. It can be so comforting as you're distracting your mind from all the day's stresses. Just chilling out on the ice, on the snow, or maybe you're water skiing. Maybe it's warm water that you're doing this in. Just enjoying, stretching it out, letting it all go. Feeling better yet? I hope so. Now we're going to do some very gentle windmills. So opposite hand to opposite toe. And coming back up on an inhale and exhaling it down. And windmilling it up to the other side. Inhaling it up and exhaling it down. Back up. Enjoying the twist, the unwinding physically of our body and emotionally of our thoughts. So looking forward to a great night's sleep. Feeling gratitude for anything that may have happened in our day that might make us feel a little more uplifted. Just working it all out and looking forward to the darkness and stillness of night to enjoy a good night's sleep. Yeah. And back up to center. Interlace your hands behind you and just pull those shoulder blades back a little bit, opening up your chest. Being able to breathe as you sleep is such a good thing. Now we are going to roll our shoulders forward. Almost like a little self-massage. And reverse. We hold a lot of stress and tension in our shoulders, and that's why it's so important just to let it go. Our next exercise will help us release the tension that's in our neck. So we're going to interlace our fingers and put our elbows back completely as much as you can. Hopefully you don't see them. And use your head to press against your hand. Maybe there's a slight little arch in your back, but try not to overextend. You just want to keep those elbows back and your head pressing against your hand. Opening up your chest, feeling so relaxed, like you hardly have a care in the world. And then release and put your hands just above your glutes and right a little bit below your waist, just to give you that positioning there. And you're going to press in just a little bit, as long as your doctor says this kind of exercise is okay. I always like to say that because you never know what issues everybody's dealing with. And just take some nice deep breaths here, keeping your shoulders back. Nice deep breaths. Good. And then coming down to center position, we are going to take one hand and position it against the fingers of the other, pressing backwards against the fingers, again, respecting your range of motion here. But our poor computer hands are so overworked. This is time for them so they can take a good night's rest as well. Fingers down toward the bottom, flipping it with your hand, pressing against your joints, or maybe a little bit above the joints if your joints hurt. We don't want to cause any further pain. Nice deep breaths here. And then flipping to the other side. using the palm of your other hand to press against the fingers. Nice deep breaths. And then flip it down. And release. Now we are going to squeeze each of the digits of your hands. Again, fingers get so overworked. Just take your time with this, squeezing, taking your time with each finger against your thumb, working your way through all of your fingers and back just for a few seconds. And if you have any joint tenderness, switch it around. Maybe you press from the tip of your finger instead of on the joint, whatever works. Now we're going to sit down again and just take our time doing ankle rotations and all the way up the chain. So you can sit on the edge of the chair, support yourself if you like, kind of fall back into your shoulders, but not too much. So we're just going to rotate our ankles and then reverse. Hopefully your body feels a little stretched out now, like a rubber band, and all ready for sleep. Switching to the other side, rotating out, and then rotating in. And we will now work our way up the chain, standing up with our knees together and rotating. Just working out any kinks that may be there. And reversing. And feet apart, shoulder width. We're rotating the hips. Hopefully you feel pretty loosey-goosey now and just all ready to hit the hay. And other direction. Yeah. Final shoulder rotation. Forward. And reverse. And our final moon salutations. Looking toward the moon, inhaling, exhaling down. Inhaling it up. Filling those lungs that are greatly expanded now, I hope. Exhaling down. And our last one. Inhaling it up. And exhaling it down. Thank you so much for joining us at Get Set Up. I'm Ellen Jaffe Jones. I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep, and I hope you have found these exercises to be helpful. Have a great night, everyone.